dalang watchwan king say loggin. I'm happy to see all you guys. Welcome. Um, welcome Kunchlo Hana. Hunt Laiku is Wat Gadagang. Okay, let me see if I have screen share. I do. Some of you recognize this document, Sayings and Phrases 2, from this summer when I was teaching through SHI. And I was doing that for my summer internship. And for some of you, this is brand new. So there's lots in here. It says that there's 17 pages, but I don't know why it says that because there's really 14 and a half. So I think we should spend some time going through this for the next 2 or 3 classes. There's just a lot of phrases here, even from when the Kunshlohana Skutkin. I remember that day when that happened. I'm teasing Kunshlohana. Here's another important question where I was asking Sanudang Hayden, how are you doing? But this one is a little more contemporary. Sanuga Hayden, how are things? So there's some cool things here that we need to learn or that we could put in our toolbox to use. So yeah, recently from the summer, I think it was Kunshlohana who helped us with the Haida jargon word for Seattle, Seattlean. And this phrase comes from Dr. Irma Lawrence, but she used Seattle and we wanted to use our Haida word for Seattle. So we will be going over this today and keep an eye out for which phrase you would like to practice per sheet or per page. Because we'll go over the page and then go over which 1 or 2 phrases that you would like to practice. Let's see if more students have joined. Yes, welcome. Digrigatao, Islanga, Kiladas, Huyatlakia, Hawa Huyatlakia, for joining us again today. And then someone has my name. I can't tell who it is. It
might be me. Let me
might be Mike Jones, or it could be totally wrong. But there's 3 buttons, 3 dots to click on, and they'll give you a chance to rename yourself. So let's see, 5. Um, I should be counting in Haida. Tlu'ut, um, Jaguar. Let me stop share. Oh, it says there's 10 of us. Okay, Kung Skis, welcome. I think our moderator is Kachgun. Am I right?
Yes, you're right. Can you hear me?
Oh, I got to turn on my volume. Sorry about that. Okay, now I have volume and I can hear you guys.
Yes, it's Kochgun today. So good to see
Okay, uh,
you.
great to have you here, Kachgun. Um, you're so polite and happy, and I find your happiness infectious. And so, great to have you here, Kachgun.
Goodness, cheese, you're my just the best teacher ever. I'm always taking notes. I love how kind and gentle you are. It's so good for learning. Goodness,
Oh, how uh goodness cheese Klein. Did I say that right?
aw,
Okay. Um how um so I think we're gonna start class, guys. Let's go back to screen share. And so we know what document we're gonna be learning from, but first we have to follow tradition. We have to sing the Haida Nation anthem. And Hawahuya Tlakia, because you got me started on saying Tlaju Kia Usla, all rise. So all rise for the Haida Nation anthem. Yo ho wee, yo ho wee, yo wee, yeah. Hey hi yo, ha wee, ah wee, yeah. Hey hi yo, ha wee, aha, ah wee, yeah. Yo ho wee. Yo ho wee, yo wee, yeah. Hey hi yo, ho wee, ah wee, yeah. Hey hi yo, ho wee, aha, ah wee, yeah. Yo ho wee. Yo ho wee, yo wee, yeah. Hey hi yo, ho wee, ah wee, yeah. Hey hi yo, ho wee, aha, ah wee, yeah. How ooh. Thank you everyone. Ha'u is our plural when we're thinking more than one person. So it's just an easy way of thanking all of you. Um, let's get started. We are going to go back into sayings and phrases 2 and keep an eye out per page which phrase or 2 you would like to practice. Some of these I'm going to skip. If you want me to say them, let me know. Um, I'm at your disposal. If you want me to repeat any sentences, I'll gladly do so. Or if you need help with a word, any of that, I'm happy to help. Um, the upfront is just a reminder from when we do our introductions, when it gets to the part where you state your name. this is it. Um, and then a lot of times we need reminders. So that's what this is. So you simply state your name and say, Hino di Kiang. My name is so and so. For me, it would be Rob Yates, Hino di Kiang. My name is Rob Yates. Um, so practice until you get the rhythm of the language. Uh, your name and then Hino di Kiang. Hin and U would always be pronounced together. Hinu di Kiang. Hinu di Kiang. So just a little refresher there. I'm going to skip these these three because they could be portrayed as rude. So actually, I'm going to skip the rest of the page because they have kind of like a negative tone to them. But like I say, if you want to learn any of those, um, we could go back and do it. So the first phrase is old school. This is how our elders would have phrased it. Dung di quiada de guang. I love you, dear. An dunky dung. I am smiling. Dungusus hush andi hamilgum. I enjoy talking with you. This next phrase, I think I learned this one from Digwigatow. This one, I believe, is from the dictionary. Dungurinai, Las, Gingan U, Agunch, Dunket, smile like you are happy. So let me go back to the beginning. This summer, Digwigay Chow had us do something that the elders did a lot. Even though a lot of our precious elders are gone, I'm thankful for the recordings that were done because you can hear the elders exaggerating where the tone goes. Not all the time, but sometimes they did this. And it's really good because a slight exaggeration tells the listener where the tone goes, because sometimes the tone is really subtle, like right here with the first word, done, that's subtle. And then with this word, I'm going to try and exaggerate a little bit. Quiada, trying to exaggerate the tone. Some people call this pouring your spirit into the language. So let me see if I can exaggerate in the middle here and get the rhythm and the accent. Dung di quiada de guang. I love you, dear. So I'm going to go back through these and pick a word and try to exaggerate the tone a little bit. Ant dungy dung. I am smiling. And so out of this phrase, I would look, where do I want to exaggerate the tone and pour my spirit into the entire phrase? I think I am going to go here. Dan Gusus Hush Andi Hangelgun. I enjoy talking with you. Um, for me, any sentence with goody night in it, that's where I actually naturally do it. Um, but maybe I will be exaggerating it a little bit more now that I'm thinking of it. Dung goody nai, las kingan u agunch dunket. Smile like you are happy. This phrase here, I think I'm gonna try and exaggerate the tone a little bit at the end. Dung di tolas, e jun, you are my good friend. That phrase is from the dictionary. And since this phrase has goody night in it, we know where I'm gonna exaggerate the tone. Hush, di goody night, lagen. I'm happy about it. Um, this next sentence, and then we'll go around the room and see who wants to practice. And I'll ask you guys to turn on your cameras if you want to practice. And then I'll know that I could call on you. That way I won't be putting you on the spot. If you guys know me, I don't like to put anyone on the spot, at least not without giving them the proper tools to pronunciate. Oh, welcome, Godem Teben, Skawal, your hidden name. The next phrase says she is smiling, but it's he or she. But for this sentence, it is she. Anhal, Anhal, Dungy Dung. She is smiling. This phrase is harder to put the tone in. So you couldn't hear me exaggerate. It just sounds like a normal phrase. Anhal Dungy Dung. She is smiling. Okay, so we are going to go around the room. If you're shy, it's okay. If you make a mistake, it's okay. Mistakes are good. I make mistakes every day, but they're good because I might start off with a difficult word and I stumble, but that stumble's a good thing because you got to start somewhere. So I start with a stumble and then I start powering through it and I repeat and I repeat and I repeat until it flows and sounds solid. But I might start with a stumble. We are all hidden language scholars, including myself, and we are all at different levels of our language learning journey. So, and please don't hesitate to ask me if I need to pronounce the phrase or word before you start. So up first, I see Huntflygu is. Which phrase would you like to practice? Could you turn on your mic, please?
Ang dong ijan. That's I'm smiling.
Yes. I understood you right away. How Huntflygu is. We'll go around the room and then we'll go to the next phrase. But if there's a second phrase you guys want to practice, let me know. Up next, I see Mike Jones, who is busy on artwork. That's pretty awesome. Ooh, a paddle. Ooh, login.
We got some big doings coming up here, you know.
Yes, and I am going to be there. Very excited about it. There's going to be at least 3 of us going over. Me, Alan, and my niece Julie, and we're looking forward to it. It's gonna be such a historic, sacred day. It's just gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
So hats off to you, Mike, for leading the way on the first Kassan item that's being repatriated back to the tribe. So yeah, just lots of excitement and good vibes. Okay. Oh, I should call you by your hiding name, Swanson. Which phrase would you like to practice?
I love you, dear. Dung di kuyada de guan.
Gulagan. How really good flow and pronunciation. So that was awesome. How up next I see Kung Skis in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Dung di Kuyada de Guam.
Ulagan. As
I
an
hear that all the time.
yeah. Yeah, from the elders and
Yes.
Auntie Judy was, oh, I gotta scroll until I find this phrase. I want you guys all to see it. I know Kunchlohana remembers it. There's this guy from Heidelberg who was helping out elders on a reservation, and he said, I enjoyed helping out the elders, but I missed it because they wouldn't say this to me. Hawas kuna, thanks, ding thing. So isn't that cool? It's so funny, but yeah, I just love it. Okay, back to the page we're working on. Awa Kungskis. Let me scroll to the next page and I see Skawal. I'm sorry, Scowl. I keep saying your name wrong. It's actually Scowl. For some reason, I broke it up. Skawal, which is that's not it. It's Scowl. So sorry about that. which, oh, I got to get this page centered better.
Can you say she is smiling? That one?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Ha dungy dung.
Ha dungy dung.
Hulagen. How, up next, I see Kunlo Hana.
Dung good and I lashking on you and stung it.
Ah, smile like you are happy. I said smile. How Kunshlohana. Up next, I see Huya Tlakia from California.
I'm on a walk and I keep seeing squirrels. Dangusus house undi hanilgan.
How that's a good phrase. I just love that one. So how for picking that one. Let me scroll around. The screen has changed. I think up next is Xaad Kil Class.
Go.
Sorry.
Oh, were you calling Shagop?
Yeah, Xaad Kil Class. I couldn't hear what he was saying. There might be audio difficulty. Hush, the good nice to go. Oh, let's see what's in chat. Oh, okay. He says, sorry, mic not working. Okay, hush, the good nice to gun. Sorry about that. Xaad Kil Class. How for your attempt. Up next, I see Digwigay. Ooh, he's working on a beautiful pole. Wow.
Jahoa. Hasti Kudangite Lagan.
Hulagan. I used that one a lot.
Oh, can we get a peek at that poll, please? Yeah. Oh. Oh, what a bonus. Wow. Oh, that is gorgeous. Beautiful.
I'm almost finished.
Wow.
How,
what are you working on?
Oh, well, I got a paddle. We got that our pole coming home, so it's just drawn on. I'm just starting to paint.
Oh, logging.
Yeah. It's
beautiful.
I would say Tla Hani. How beautiful. To both of them.
Yeah, wow, how exciting to learn our language and work on our artwork. Man, so cool. Yeah.
It's more enriching when you're working on your culture and learning the language at the same time, because there's more of a possibility of the ancestors coming through. one doing, I had to make like 12 blankets. And a lot of time as I sewed, I would feel warm and fuzzy, and I would feel happy and grateful. And I would think to myself, why do I feel so grateful? You know, nothing's happened today. And then it would take me a few moments to realize, oh, the ancestors are here. I feel warm and fuzzy and really grateful, but not knowing why at first. Then I would realize the ancestors are here. And if you ever get that feeling that you're super grateful and you don't know why, it could very well be that you're being blessed with the presence of our ancestors. It's happened to me so many times that, you know, it's something I truly believe in. Years ago when I was naive, when people would say, you know, our ancestors are helping us or they're here with us, I just thought they were saying kind words. That was my me being naive. Now I know those are true words. Okay, I see. I see what gotta gone. And welcome, Bonnie.
Tăng đi thao là Sijang.
Hulagan, how Bonnie, oh, I'm sorry. You guys had your cameras off. I wasn't supposed to call on you. If you do want to participate, just turn your camera on. So sorry if I invaded you guys' privacy. Let's go to, oh, there you are, Bonnie. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Lagan, I'm happy about it. Is there a phrase you would like to practice?
Sure. How about Dang Di Tao La Si Jung?
Hulagan. How so good to hear all of you speaking Haida. I was going to say this earlier. I find it really rewarding. It's just magical. Okay, so we have another page here. And excuse me if I don't get the flow right away. Hull can sorry, that's gonna have to be a do-over. I have to kick from the middle of the mouth. Hull Kagan, Hull Kagan, Hull Kagan, Hull Kagan. He or she is laughing. See what I mean about sometimes I'll stumble and then I'll just start stumbling and then power through it until there is a flow. This next phrase is different because we have they, and it's not a vague they. By that I mean it's not people that we don't know. These are people that we do know. And because we do know them, and because it's plural, because it's they, it's going to have a wong ending. And the wong tells the reader or the listener that Hull is they instead of he or she. So Hull Wong, they are laughing. Hull Wong. This next one, La Andi called the noggin. I am amazed at her or him. And this is where I exaggerated my tone a little bit. La Andi called the noggin. La Andi called the noggin. I am amazed at her or him. Now we're back to a smile phrase, and this one is plural, so it looks a little different. Unch, dunkit, ooh. Smile, you folks. Smile, you guys. And this one's got to be good, right? Like if you have a camera and you're taking a picture, unch, dunkit, ooh. Smile, you guys. So perfect phrase for that occasion. Wad luan, goody night, lagan. Everyone is happy. And of course, I put my tone right there. Adla, go ahead. Adla, adla. Akuntwa, do that. Akuntwa. Let me try again and see if I could pour some more my tone into the last word. Akuntwa, akuntwa. I like that better. This one, it could be a compliment, but I also did it for like contemporary sarcasm. Hootla, how yasan, how that would be great, thanks. There was a famous movie that got that sarcastic phrase going, that would be great, thanks. So I added that one in. Then we go from sarcasm to being super respectful. We have Wadlawan Iskien Gin Hinana and Yak Dungan. Respect for all people and all living things. Wadluan Iskien Gin Hinana and Yak Dungan. So where I was trying to pour my tone in was right here. Hinana Anyak Dungan. Wadluan Iskien Gin Hinana Anyak Dungan. This W is not pronounced. We just round our lips. Wadluan Iskien Gin Hinana Anyak Dungan. Respect for all people and all living things. Huge part of our culture. Kinwatluan Kwagit. Everything is connected. This is an indigenous science right here. Kinwatluan Kwagit. Everything is connected. I think I went too far. I did. So we're going to go around the room and see which phrase you would like to practice from this page. So let me scroll to the top. And I see Bonnie. Is there a phrase here that you would like to practice? And if you want me to say it first, I would be happy to do so.
Anstange u.
Gulagan, like a pro. How I see Digwigay Tao.
On what one good night logging.
On Hulagan. How up I see Swanson from Kasan.
Put Wadlawan Goodingai Logan.
On Hulagan. How let's see, Kungskis. Is there one you would like to practice?
Tol Wadlawan Goodnight Logan.
On Hulagan. How you guys are sounding good. Let's see. Hunt like Gu is.
Paul Angang. He is laughing or she is laughing. Did you say that for me?
Oh, yes. Hul Kakun.
Paul Angun.
Hul Kakun. Hul Kakun.
Katgun. Paul Katgun.
Hong Hulagan.
Paul.
Oh, up next I see Kunshlohana.
Londi called a noggin.
Beautiful. You could hear where she poured her tone into right here. Called the noggin. Huya Tlakia.
Ang. Hal Kahwang.
They are laughing. Hulagan. How skull.
Can you say go ahead again?
Mm-hmm. Kadla.
Kadla.
Hulagan. The second time I said it was better, and then your pronunciation was really good too. Isla Kiladas' mic isn't working, which is too bad because he was pronouncing it real good. What Gong? I can't remember if I'm supposed to call on you. Or if your camera's off for a reason.
No, I'm doing the same as the other two gentlemen. We're all doing art.
Oh, cool.
Oh, good. What do you got going?
I go through.
Okay. There you are. Oh, you're working on a poll as well.
Yeah, Jay and I are kind of tackling some stuff together.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
La honey. How beautiful.
Hulagan.
Yeah, man.
Hulagan.
Right.
That is
Man,
powerful.
you guys make me feel so good. Like this. Yeah.
It's good, man.
Okay,
Yeah.
what Gong, which phrase would you like to practice?
Can you put it back up on the screen? It says yeah, she or he is laughing. They are laughing. Hulkagung. How do you roll? How do you roll L to the K though?
Oh, okay. Let's go to this phrase and break it down a little bit.
There you go.
Is our verb to laugh, and it's kicked directly from the middle. It doesn't have anything to do with the back of the throat. It's directly from the middle. ka, 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 ha, ka,
Oh,
ha, Hong Hulagan. How let's see. Okay, we've gone through, everyone's had a turn on this page, and we know I already started page 3. So I'm going to go to where I left off. This is more indigenous science. Kin wadluan kut ash kwagidan. Everything is connected to everything else. Kin wadluan kut ash kwagidan. It's a toss-up where I want to pour my tone, either here in wadluan or over here in kwagidan. I personally like Wadluan. Gin Wadluan. Good as Kwagidan. Everything is connected to everything else. I didn't exaggerate that much. Let's try this one. This is indigenous belief. Kin Wadluan Shan Da'a. Everything has a spirit. Kin Wadluan Shan Da'a. I'm trying to pour my tone into the last part. Kin Wadluan Shan Da'a. Everything has a spirit. Da'a is our verb to have, and it does not have to be conjugated in this particular sentence. Up next is more of our culture values. Klagkanan, klagan. Klagkanan, klagan. Kla is however, canon is to ask, klagan is first. So it's ask first, however, or asking first. Our clan gave a potlatch in Masset, and they used, I believe they used ya, but I'm using Old Haida, Huya or Huye, depending on which orthography you use. That's our old way of saying raven. Kin Yadaya, Raven set things right. And that was the name of the potlatch, Raven set things right. Because we had to fire 2 of our chiefs because they sided with the oil tankers, and Haida Gwaii law is no oil tankers within our boundary, inside our waters. And so yeah, that's why they had a potlatch, and they got this big, huge copper shield from the Haida Gwaii Museum in Skidegate, and they painted Haida law on it. Respect for the land, the air, sea, waters, and so on. And the last phrase on this page, Yadang, Yadang, Yadang. I believe, I am trusting. Okay, I'm going to go over the first 2 again. What?
Hey, Rob.
Yeah.
Hey. Corey wants to say hi. He's real noisy here today.
Oh,
But,
that's right. I thought I recognized that noise. Hey, Corey.
he likes to stop by and hang out with us a little bit. But if you guys don't know, this is Corey. He's a friend of mine. He's been around for about 3 years now. And he just comes in and out for a snack. So,
Oh, that is so cool.
yeah.
Yeah, for you guys, for those of you who aren't aware, the crows in Kazan are really awesome. They are super welcoming. They will come and greet you. It's just amazing. So how Swanson for sharing Corey with us. That's really cool. How Wad Luan is Gien Gin Hinanga and Yak Dungan. Respect for all people and all living things. Kin Wad Luan Kwagit. Everything is connected. Okay. I see Huya Tlakia is up first on the screen.
Gotta get in a place where I can see my screen. Wadluan Iskien Gen Hinang Yak Dangan Yak Dangan. That's a tricky one.
Yes. I think you had it the first go around. I really should break this up a little bit. Wadluan Iskien Gen Hinanga An Yak Dangan. Respect for all people and all living things. Hawahuya Tlakia for tackling that big long phrase. So hulag and how and I see skull.
Can you say everything is connected again?
Kin Wadluan Kwagit.
Jin Wad Luan Quid Og. I can't say that last one.
Kin Wadluan Kwagit. I'm sorry, I should do that over. My didn't really come through good. Kin Wadluan Kwagit. Everything is connected.
Gen Wad Luan Quagi.
Hulagan. How let's see what's in chat. Oh, how Swanson let me see. Oh yeah, I'll hit the share button. Okay. So hopefully ill juice will be able to get into class. Back to sayings and phrases. Swanson from Kazan. Is there one you would like to practice?
King Wadluan Kwagit.
Hulagan. How what got a gun?
Um, um, everything's connected to everything else. Gin wat luan ku ash kwa gang gidang. Kwa gidang. Kwa gidang. Okay. Gin wat luan ku ash kwa gidang.
Hulagan. Kin wad luan good as quagidung. Everything is connected to everything else.
Gin wat good. Sweet. Thank you.
How what got a gun? Let's go down the list. I see hunt like goo is.
Gen Wadawang Kwagi.
Hulagan.
And then
How
Gen Wad, one more. Gen Wadawang Kun Ta Ta
Hulagan. Kin wadlawan shan da. Everything has a spirit. How I understood you perfectly. So how for that? Kunlohana.
Kinwadluwan good as kwagidang.
Hulagan. Always good to hear your beautiful voice. I see Kungskis.
Ginwadlo wan wag.
Hulagan. How next I see Bonnie.
Gin wat luan good aunt kwa gidang.
Hulagan. How everything is connected to everything else. I love these phrases. They're pretty powerful. These phrases are either indigenous science or they're part of our cultural value. I see Digwi Gaytow working hard on his poll.
Wat luan is can hinang an yakudanggang.
Hulagan. How let's see if we've gone. Yeah, looks like we've gone through the list. We only have 2 minutes left, so I think we should find a song to sing. I think we have enough time for 2. Dianu Hayagan, You Are My Sunshine, and the Departure song. Kuntlohana, are you ready for your part? How okay. Dianu Hayagan, Dian Soon Hayagan, Di Goodnight Dungan Lagan.
Yaniskin kwaslu.
Please to dung di criadas. Gamandang unset angam. Gam hayas. Dista is done. How Krishnahana, and now we're going to do our departure song because it helps us to remember phrases. Our traditional departure phrase is House Dunk Kang Song. I will see you again. Geek Squad Dungui Gin La Song. That's Haida poetry. It means I hope all good things come your way. Damana Gunskang, take good care of yourself. That's another that's more Haida poetry. I seen an elder write this phrase when she was asked to do a poetic phrase. So even though it might be simple to us, it's still Haida poetry. The last one, we use this phrase when we want our loved ones to come back around. Digristig. And D2E, my friend. So let me check and see if Ka'il Juice ever made it. No, I don't see it. Darn. Okay. Okay, here's our departure song. House dunk, Kang song. D2E, D2E. House dunk, Kang song. D2E, D2E. Keat squad dungui. Kin la song. Keat squad dungui. Kin la song. Damanakanskang, D2E, D2E, Damanakanskang, D2E, D2E, Digui, Steel, D2E, D2E, Digui, Steel, D2E, D2E, jazz hands. How thank you everyone for being here today. Want to remind you guys that you are all precious and sacred. And House Dunk, thanks. I'll see you guys again. Sang Slunas, Dalangwadjuan, thanks. I'll see all of you guys Wednesday.
How Askuna?
Good one. I needed to hear that. I needed a chuckle.
Aloha, duck juice.
How huyad tlakia damanagang kang.
House Sung's King Sung.
House Dunk King Sung Swanson.
Okay, we'll be in touch.
Okay.
Okay, you're pretty soon.
Okay, Hulagan.
Okay. Oh,
How